Well, hey there, hobby homesteaders. Welcome back to Peak's Peak. My name's Lucas, and we're sharing our hobbies here on 38 acres in eastern Kentucky, and today is an exciting day. Today is an exciting day because we get to share with you our very first new attachment for the TYM 4820. I'll bet you didn't know that TYM has partnered to bring their own line of implements. So that partnership is with Ironcraft, a name that you already know and trust. We already have an Ironcraft 3505 box blade over there that we've been using for a couple of years and we love it. So as soon as we locked down our TYM 4820 purchase, we started sending out messages, and we sent a message to Ironcraft and we said, listen, we've heard rumors that you have partnered with TYM to bring them their own line of implements for their tractors, and we just upsized, and every attachment we have is undersized for this new tractor we got, and we would love to showcase your products. So we agreed to test the Ironcraft or TYM 3707 dual blade grader. We have a driveway that needs lots of work, so we're going to start there. But we've got big plans for this. This was the perfect implement for us to start with because we're getting started on some big projects, and this is going to come in very handy. So if you would like to pick up one of these graders or any other Ironcraft products, we'll leave a link in the description to their website so that you can locate one of their dealers and you can find out where you can pick up one of these implements. Now, another thing that we've done to prepare our TYM 4820 for this project is we installed a hydraulic top link. So we got our 2 sets of rear remotes installed, and then we got on Amazon and we picked their overall top rated hydraulic top link that was affordable, and for 170 bucks you can get this top link that is compatible with the TYM 4820 and most of your compact tractors. It is adjustable from about 20 inches out to 31 inches. It's the perfect size category 1 hydraulic top link. The hydraulic connections fit the rear remotes that we already had, so that was great. It comes with the hoses. The only thing you have to do is install the hoses and tighten down all the fittings so it doesn't leak. We think we've got all our leaks checked out, so I'm going to show you how this works real quick, and then we're going to get to work on this driveway. So we got our rear remotes right here, and just as easy as pushing the lever, we have hydraulic tilt. I'll keep you posted on how well this works. I can already tell it's going to be a game changer, and for 170 bucks you can't go wrong. So I'll put a link to this in the description as well. That way you can check it out if you need a hydraulic top link. Now guys, I have 40 ton of gravel coming for this driveway, but since I haven't used a grader, a dual blade grader, a box plane ever before, I want to kind of get the hang of it. So I'm going to start out on this driveway that needs gravel and just kind of work it and see what it does with this, because we've got muddy spots, we've got grass growing, we've got lots of things that need work. Until that gravel shows up, I'll get a little bit of chance to try this out and figure out how it works. That way maybe I'll be ready when the gravel shows up to get it all smoothed out nice and neat. So guys, so far this is doing a really nice job of smoothing out the gravel that we have here already. Now, it's ugly because it's bringing up all the organic material, tearing loose the grass, and bringing up the dirt that is already mixed in with that gravel. But once we get our 40 ton of fresh gravel brought in, we've got a nice smooth base here that's going to be ready for that gravel. This thing is really easy to work with. And all right, I had to pause mid-sentence because the wife called. But anyway, this is doing a really good job of preparing our base and getting it ready. And it's really easy to use. It really is. The hydraulic top link is awesome because you can help control the flow of the gravel as you empty it out. You can see how that's working. So at this point, I've just about got the road bed the way that I want it and smooth like I want it, ready for that fresh gravel that they're going to bring in. I'll have them spread most of it, but I'm sure we'll have a little bit of work to do. But I'm confident that we're going to be able to do a really nice job with this driveway using this grader blade. These land levelers, man, I had no idea what I was missing. I am still thrilled with the TYM 4820 tractor because it is doing work. And this is a huge implement on the back of this. It's a 7-foot double blade grader. With the auto throttle hydrostat, man, it's so easy to use. It's got all the power in the world. No issues pulling that big old box blade. And what we're looking forward to now is we're going to have an excavator come in and work on our road and fix the drainage so that we can build a legitimate driveway up the hill, because we're working on improving the infrastructure of Peak's Peak. We're going to be working on setting up pasture up on the hill. My wife and I have dream plans of building us a house up there within the next 2 or 3 years. So we are laying the groundwork for big things here. And all of that is because we want all our family here. My kids are getting married and they all want a spot here. We're running out of room down here at the bottom. We are blessed to have that problem, and we're going to work on fixing it by building us a good road to get up the hill. That way we have more room to spread out and stay together. This is a lot of fun. Well, as soon as that gravel shows up, we'll show you getting that spread on the driveway, and then we'll do whatever finish work we've got to do with this grader blade. But at this point, I'm kind of at a standstill until they show up. So now he's getting all the gravel to the back so that it's ready to go, so that he can get over there under those lines and spread the rest of it. He knows what he's doing. Look at that. Shaking her down again. Still quite a bit in it. They can fit about 20 ton on a truck, so I'm getting about 40 ton in here. I told him go ahead and give me a pile over here by the barn because I need to make a gravel sidewalk for Chloe and Isaac, because they kind of have a muddy walkway to get to their home now. Quite a bit there. So yeah, man, you can do some real nice work with this. Now, I am going to have to do a little bit of rake work right up against the building just because I can't get quite close enough to completely feather this out right up against the building, but it's pretty close. In fact, if I was a little better with it, I might be able to. I'm going to do just a little bit more smoothing this out right here, and then I'm going to go spread that last pile over there, make a sidewalk for Chloe and Isaac over there, and I think we'll be in pretty good shape. So, yeah, first bucket loads moving gravel with the TYM. This is pretty cool. Well, I'm sure Chloe and Isaac are going to appreciate this. Now, it's not perfect down through here, but it keeps them out of the mud. And that was my main goal here because, of course, you know, we don't even have gutters on the end of the equipment shed here. So that just gets all muddy and then they can't really walk through here because, yeah, Dad's got it all hogged up. So we're gonna fix that and get the equipment shed done and get a lot of this stuff moved out of there. But this will help them out for right now and give them a couple of nice parking spots right here. I am thrilled with the driveway. So we've got our turnaround, everything all done now. And guys, this TYM Ironcraft 3707 dual blade grader is the move. We were able to get this prepped and really smoothed out and leveled out good. And honestly, our dump truck driver did most of the rest of the work. But this is going to be one fantastic driveway tool. And I'll tell you what I learned, because I did the leveling for the base of the driveway, and our gravel didn't show up when we first ordered it because they got backed up. They had a truck breakdown. So that night, before he showed up, we had a hard rain. Well, everything that I had graded and smoothed out, it looked all muddy and nasty when I first graded it. But then the rain hit it and it washed it all off. And honestly, our driveway looked pretty good before we even put any gravel back on it because of the work that this grader did. So it really does a good job of pulling that gravel back to the top and giving you a nice, smooth, level drive surface. Anyway, they showed up before daylight the next morning, made that delivery you saw on the doorbell camera. And then today he showed up to do the rest of it. And the dude is a fantastic dump truck driver. He did a really good job working around my power lines and spreading it as close to everything as he could spread it. If I was really meticulous, I'd get out here with a rake and start pulling it to the edges and covering up all the grass. But I'm not concerned about vegetation being through the gravel and all that. This is not for looks. This is to keep us from turning this into a mud pit this winter, because that's what happens every winter. Everything starts getting mushy, the gravel gets pushed in, and then you have a muddy mess, and then the cars get all muddy. And so I'm just trying to stay ahead of that. All of these tools are helping us do that. So I want to thank Ironcraft for believing in us and sending us this attachment to try out, and I'm thrilled with it. I can't wait to get to work on that road up the hill and get to use it on that. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. Until next time, be sure and get outside and enjoy God's creation, because it is beautiful out here. Y'all have a good day.